Hi guys, Amar here. Today I want to take a very quick look at some indicators that are promoted by some other YouTube channels talking about Tradingview. And so I ran across a couple of them and checked out a couple of their scalping indicators and came up with some very interesting ones that I was able to put together, combine them. And I think you're going to really like it. You can use it for funded trading, for your live accounts. Let's take a quick look. I won't waste any more of your time. Jumping onto Tradingview over here, I've already set them up, so I'm just going to keep opening them up one at a time so that you can kind of see kind of what's going on here. So the first one is what they call the linear regression candles. So this one, if you just search for linear regression candles, so this one by Ugoru, so you can add that on. And so that's this one over here. So if I just bring that up here, all it's doing is just showing you from a linear regression channels. If you ever used that indicator before, it's just basically promoting that calculation, but onto the candlesticks themselves. The settings that I'm currently testing, I can always update this, and please leave your own tests in the comments. I'd love to kind of hear kind of what parameters you guys are all using. But the parameters that I've set for is for my preferred time frame, the 15 minute. So this essentially wouldn't be exactly a small time frame scalping strategy. It would be perfect for a day trader, or an intraday trader, and that's kind of the time frame that I really like to trade. So jumping right on. So here the settings are. Signal smoothing, I've left it at 17. Linear regression length, I've left it at 33. For style, I basically left everything here. I kind of untake the labels and price scales over here and just click OK. And so that brings up that first indicator over here. The second one is the UT bot alerts. This you'll see very commonly used by a lot of YouTubers and on YouTube videos themselves. So this is very simple to find. You just come here, you can come with UT bot alerts. And then this one by Quant Nomad. And so this one is a very good indicator itself. The settings that I have set up is I've changed this to 3 and ATR period to 16. Again, you can always play around and find the perfect settings for you. But again, these are the settings that I'm currently testing out myself. You can uncheck the labels and values because it just adds on a lot of bulk onto your screen. I've unticked the bar colors and just the buy and sell. And then over here, what I've done is that I've actually switched the indicators to show up at the bottom and the top for me. So for the buy, it's at the bottom. So I've switched it to bottom. And then this one shows up at the top. Okay. And so already it's looking pretty interesting. And then finally, I'm going to bring on the chandelier exit indicator. And this is a very commonly one used more for an exit indicator, but we can use it to kind of get into our own trades themselves. So that's a chandelier exit indicator by Everget. This first one is just fine. And then you just come to settings. And all I've done in the style is I've only clicked the buy label and the sell label again, and the buy label I've chosen to below the bar, and then this is above the bar, and I've changed the color slightly from blue and pink. And then on the inputs tab, I've kept it as 1 and 2 for the ATR period and ATR multiplier, and then just click OK. And essentially, what this is showing here is something very interesting. So I just brought up my pointer here just to show you an example on the S&P 500 index. So that's on a 15-minute time frame. So very interestingly, this indicator and then this setup can actually catch like these nice long trends, which is very profitable for prop trading, especially if you use it in conjunction with the AI tool that I have mentioned in my description below, which will explode your earning potential. They can using that in combination with something like this. So the description for that is in the description box below. I'll try and touch base on that a little bit later in the video itself as well to give you an example. But for example, on Friday over here, all you're looking for is price to close. Let me just zoom in a little bit over here. All you're waiting for is price to close above this white line. Above the white line, you're looking for this candle to close, or at least give you a closed candle above the white line in green, of course, and then red, the opposite, for a sell signal below the white line, and then you want to see a close below, like an actual body close, of this particular indicator, the linear regression candle indicator. Oh, I've totally forgot to mention one thing. You might be seeing a couple of different things going on in your charts. You might be seeing like double indicators showing up. All you have to do is just come up here and just turn off the actual candles themselves, and now only the indicator will show. I apologize, should have mentioned that earlier in my video, but here we go. I'll show you exactly kind of what these signals look like. So again, you can see a buy signal at the bottom over here showing up by by a UT bot alert, and then the buy alert showing up by the chandelier. You're seeing the green candle closing above the white channel, and then essentially now you're off to the races, and you can start taking buy trades on this on this trade itself. And 1 or 2 trades a day can really explode your account. So here, let me come back here. Just jump to gold, for example, show you a couple of different pairs, and it's like essentially something very similar here. This happened like pretty much actually fairly late in the day. This about about 12 o'clock Eastern Standard. And when I've taken this trade based off of my own indicators, but here what we're really looking for is essentially you want to always be in the same direction as both of these. You want to So what you want is you want your UT bottler to be showing the red, and you want your chandelier exit to be also showing the red. So these two have to be matched off. And then once you see these two things, now you're looking for the red candle close below red candle body close below the white line, below the white channel. And the moment you see this, you can be off to the races, taking your trades over here. This one did show you a buy trade over here, as you can see. You saw a buy trade down here earlier in the day. You saw a buy chandelier close. Again, everything else matched off. The bodies close, all of that stuff, and you could have taken a nice, healthy, quick trade over here until one of these other signals starts showing up, especially the UT bottle alert. Once that starts showing up, then you want to be very, you want to keep a very close eye, and you want to make sure, that if you are in a position, then you might want to like either scale down your position or start closing out your trades themselves. And essentially, yeah, it keeps you in nice long trends. If I just go back a day over here on gold, and that's a favorite pair for a lot of people to trade, it can keep you in these very, very nice trends. Look at this buy trade over here, this buy trade over here. Essentially, this trade just exploded. You can see a sell trade kind of showing up over here, but this actually you would have avoided by using the AI tool that I mentioned in my description box at the bottom. Definitely go check that out. They have a fantastic 3-day trial. I mean, I use them for my trading as well. And in my previous videos, I've even shown you how I've passed currently both the both of my my funded my Forex funds funded program, and also the Fidelcrest funded program itself. So that so you can see the power of using an AI tool to give you directional changes, and then using these type of indicators to actually get in and out of very profitable trades. So let's jump to Bitcoin. It's another very popular trade, and let's take a quick look at kind of what we see over here. Again, you can see that, for example, on Friday itself, in the beginning of the day, you see that overnight you see a signal on the UT bottler, and then a sell signal had posted earlier, but then you start seeing multiple sell signals showing up after that as well. So this could be like a re-entry triggers that you can use potentially, and you could have written this all the way down till just about till basically anywhere till here. Sorry, anywhere till about here, until the buy signal shows up. If you want to just kind of close your trade out anywhere around here, you can, or you can just kind of hold on until you start seeing the green candles forming and closing above the white line itself. So so it's really your choice. But for but for an intraday trader, or for even a swing trader, this can be very profitable once if the market is trending in your way. Then this can really keep you in those trades. And as you can tell over here, we see that the buy signal showed up on the UT bot alert, but then we never showed a corresponding or a buy trade showing up on the chandelier exit. And by the time the buy alert showed up on the chandelier exit, you can already see the UT bot alert has switched again to the sell, and then and again you saw now seeing a fresh signal on the chandelier exit. And of course, this is a perfect kind of entry if the market was currently open. Actually, crypto's open 24/7, but this is a Sunday when I'm recording this, and I really don't like trading crypto over the weekend. But but for those of you who are interested, then these are the type of signals that you might want to get into. Of course, the fresher the signal, the best. When you first start seeing those signals coming up, then those would be, of course, your best times to get into the trades themselves, especially at those switchover points. This is another great example, looking at the pound JPY, which is another notoriously difficult pair to trade. But again, using the AI tool, using this, you can really fine tune your entries and get in and out very, very quickly itself. So for example, just look at this, beautiful sell trade over here. You see the double sells. You see, of course, everything else kind of tying up over here. You see another kind of sell combination over here. You do see a buy, you do see a buy combination kind of showing up over here as well. So you could have even gotten into this trade, made at least about I would think this at least about 40 to 50 pips or something. So that's and that's an excellent trade to take. So these parameters are really, I'm really actually liking what I'm seeing over here. Definitely will be putting it into some live trading as well. But but let me jump on and show you kind of what the what the AI tool looks like and how it can really simplify your entries here. So I've just jumped onto the back office of this AI tool itself, and it's very, very simple. It's all very color coded. It's essentially showing you using its own algorithmic calculations where's the most recent peak formation low and peak formation high. That's a very popular term used by people who love to trade the market makers method. Essentially showing you that within a certain swing, where's the nearest low and where's the nearest high, and it will keep you in this without changing on a daily basis or giving you false signals. It doesn't repaint, none of that stuff. And so essentially all you have to do is show up here once a day, pretty much in the evening, and just take a quick look at at whatever pair you're trading. For example, if that's the pound US dollar, you see, you just have to look at the pound US dollar and see, okay, so what is the, what is the broad market telling me? Like, am I looking at just being just going long or short? If it's a low, then then all you're looking for are buy trades, and and if you're looking for, if it gives you a peak formation high, then essentially all you're looking for are short trades. So as you can tell, this combined with the indicators that we use, like on TradingView, for example, this can really cut down your learning curve immensely, really get you into good trades, high quality trades, and really kind of keep you in it. And especially if you are looking at getting funded, going going down the funded route, then this can really help you out, because funded accounts love to look for those one to multiple rewards. So meaning if you're risking $1, they want to see you making, ideally $3, $4, $5. And if you're able to consistently do that, then you can consistently pass funded challenges, and really truly change your entire financial future. So that being said, hope you enjoyed this video. Take a quick look at my links below, and if you're interested, subscribe, hit the like button, and I would love to see you in my next videos. Thank you.